I am from Don't Panic Games, and we are presenting Lost Chapters of Under. So, Lost Chapters of Under is a top-down action adventure game where you go on a journey to take back your memories and magic. It's a PC game targeted at audience 12 years and plus. Let's watch the video. Okay, I'm gonna talk over this video. So the game is set in a magical world where spellcasting is a common thing, and you are playing as the most powerful wizard of all. But the gods, in fear of overtaking of you overtaking them, imprisoned you, and after 100 years, you managed to break out. But in return, your memories and magic get scattered around the world, and the memories became the lost chapters of Under. And yeah, that's the video. So for our references, we have Tunic for its similar art style. We have Wizard of Legends for its choosable and interesting spell system, and Bastion for its thrilling storytelling. And now for our gameplay, the gameplay consists of top-down roguelike movement, a combat of melee ranged and dash, casual puzzles, bosses, and collectible items. And now for our unique selling points, we have simple but fun puzzles, engaging and fast-paced combat, and a very beautiful low-poly environment. So our team is made out of 3 people, and I am Rimgaudas Jurkaitis, the game designer. I designed the layout of a level, made many different puzzles, wrote the story, and after researching, I made the UI design. And I'm gonna pass the mic to our brilliant 3D artist.
Hello, everyone. I'm Julia, and I'm the 3D artist for our team, Don't Panic Games. For our game, we wanted to go for a dark and gloomy and mysterious atmosphere and a setting with old ruins that have been overtaken by nature to help give the hint of a fantasy world. It was a bit challenging because we did not have a 2D artist to help us with concept art, so we started off with some quick sketches I made, and yeah, to save time, I just started modeling straight away. Um, because we knew that our level is going to be rather large, I went with some modular assets that would help us build such a big uh, setting in a relatively short amount of time. And I also went for low poly that can later on be sculpted with more details if we wanted to add that to our game. All the textures were made in Substance Painter and Substance Designer because we had a specific look we wanted to achieve with our game, a specific stylized look. It was a bit challenging with the foliage atlas because it was something new that I tried out. But once I figured it out, it was pretty easy to set up and add more variation to it. And finally, as part of the team, I helped also with putting it all together in Unity, building the terrain with different levels of elevation, creating the layout with the modular assets, setting up the materials for specifically for Unity URP, and adding the vegetation and the lighting to also create a smooth path for the player to go through. And yeah, you can see it all come together in our presentation and in the gameplay trailer. And I'll pass the mic now to our programmer.
Hello, everyone. My name is Marius Cristea. I was a programmer of the team number 2 Don't Panic Games. Firstly, I want to thank you, my team, for this amazing journey, for our mentors, and Lira and Wole for giving us this amazing opportunity. I was responsible for implementing game logic and the core gameplay loop. combat systems, enemy puzzle stages, game state managers, and so on. Took care of animations, animation logic, and worked with VFX and Unity particle systems shader graph to polish the level. Added sound effects and programmed the sound logic for the game. And also, I was bug fixing and profiling and debugging for making the product more stable and be playable. Thank you for this amazing experience. I'm glad that I met this passionate community, and thank you all. I give back the microphone to our game designer. Rim?
Yeah. Our purpose for this game was to get more experience in the game development pipeline, to develop an awesome project for our portfolios, and to get exposure to the game industry, and testing our skills and learning new ones along the way. So thank you for your attention, and thank you for Game Dev Camp.